This past Monday, we conducted the auctions for the girls group home at 39 Maple Street, and we also conducted the auction on the Horseshoe Pike for the boys group home. There was approximately 12 to 14 people there, which I think is a good turnout for an auction for those two places. The one on Maple Street, the bid was $53,500, and the one on Horseshoe Pike was $90,000. If anybody went through the properties, it's a challenge to get those properties. When you look at them from the outside, you think you can get an astronomical price for them. When you go on the inside, it's a challenge, going to be a challenge to get those properties up to standard, to get them to where they're going to be livable. So I personally think the county did well on those two prices, and I'm here to ask you that we accept those two bids, and I'm not here to ask for money, I'm here to try and get some money to get back to you. So
now, if you're inclined, what I would ask is that you do separate motions for each one and convey the property, and if you could disclose who the top bidder is on those, then.
yeah, I could do that.
We had hoped we had reserves of $50,000 on the Maple Street property and $100,000 on the Horseshoe Pike property. The Horseshoe Pike didn't quite reach that. However, in total, we're looking at $143,500 in the hopes of getting $150,000 for these. So that's close enough that I think Dennis and I are both recommending that you go ahead with this. The purpose of the reserve obviously was not to give it away, and I don't think that's the case here. These were.
The gentleman that purchased the one, submitted the bid for the one on Maple Street was Michael A. Mason, and he's from Palmyra. He's a businessman from Palmyra. And that was the one for $53,500. So he wanted to.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to sell the Maple Street property for $53,500 to Michael
Mason.
Mason. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered.
And the one on Horseshoe Pike is purchased from David A. and Mary L. Solleberger, and he had a vested interest because he has property surrounding that property, so he wanted to get that, and that was for $90,000.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to sell the Horseshoe Pike property, the boys group home, to
David and Mary Solleberger.
David and Mary Solleberger for the price of $90,000. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.